Hi, good sir. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
तो बताएं अपने बारे में.
Sir, first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity that I can introduce myself to you. My name is Maurya and I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan. My highest educational qualification is BA from the University of Rajasthan. And I have work experience of more than 10 years in the field of teaching. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love reading books.
Previously, in which school you have taught?
So previously, I was teaching in Jaipur in New Indian Public School.
Okay.
Yes.
So, why you want to quit that job? Why you want to join NVS?
So because NVS in itself is a prestigious organization and it's a central body also. So there I was working in a private firm. So who doesn't wants a job in NVS?
Okay. So, what do you know about NVS?
So NVS is an autonomous body
Okay.
which is working under the central government, and it has almost 8 regions in all over India and 661 I think schools running right now.
Okay. So, tell me your 5 qualities that you think that you are fit for this job.
So firstly, the first quality which I would mark is that teaching is my passion.
Okay.
I'm very proficient at explaining topics, and I can teach my topics through modern teaching and e-learning or n-learning through smart classes also. And
So, from where you belong?
so Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Jaipur से belong करते हैं.
Yes.
Jaipur से.
ब्लॉग टू जयपुर.
Yes.
तो जयपुर के बारे में बताएं कुछ.
आप कुछ ऐसा बताएं जयपुर के बारे में कि हमें लगे कि नहीं हम जाएं और विजिट करने के लिए. जाना ही चाहिए. बताएं.
So for me, like I have been married in Jaipur, and it's been like 14 years I have been living there. And for me, Jaipur is like a heritage city. If you are to visit Jaipur, you can visit the heritage and the original roots of the Indian culture. That I think you must visit. That's why.
जैसे जयपुर में आपका जल महल
जी.
देखा.
Yes.
जल महल कौन सी जेल में है?
Jail.
जी
जी.
Jail.
जी.
I think Savan jail.
अभी एक सुपर न्यूज में चल रहा है आपका लेपर्ड को लेकर. तो कौन सा रिजर्व है जयपुर में लेपर्ड?
No idea.
रिजर्व नहीं पता है. आमगढ़ रिजर्व का नाम सुना है? आमगढ़.
So I have heard, but not the exact knowledge of that.
Okay. Yeah. So, what is the population of Jaipur?
So I think more than 1 crore.
Okay. And what is the area of Jaipur?
So it's 3 lakhs something
Okay, 3. What?
kilometer per square.
You have done PG also
Yes, sir.
from Maharishi Dayanand Vidyalaya.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's
What
graduation, sir.
graduation? You have done graduation from Maharishi Dayanand. Okay.
Yes.
Do you know about Dayanand Saraswati?
So yes, he was the founder of Arya Samaj.
Yeah. Can you tell me 2 names, 2 rules of Arya Samaj? आपने सुना होगा उसके आर्य समाज के 10 नियम होते हैं जो बच्चों को सिखाए जाते हैं. तो इनमें से किन्हीं 2 नियमों के बारे में बता सकते हैं?
So एक तो बच्चे का सर्वांगीण विकास सबसे पहले तो.
That is not the rule.
रूल नहीं, उसके 10 नियम है आर्य समाज के.
इसलिए no idea.
आप दिया है इसके बारे में. अच्छा. So, you know, एक VAV school है. Okay. It is founded by.
महर्षि दयानंद सरस्वती.
Okay. उनके गुरु जी का क्या नाम था?
स्वामी दयानंद.
अभी राजस्थान से ही है आप. तो राजस्थान में अभी महात्मा गांधी इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा चलाया जा रहा है. कितने स्कूल बन चुके हैं? कब से शुरुआत हुई?
I think 2020.
गवर्नमेंट का क्या उद्देश्य है इनको लेकर, क्यों करना
Sir,
चाहिए?
the main aim for this, the establishment of Mahatma Gandhi School is that the student can get knowledge in the English medium school with the government organization, I think.
Okay, don't they get knowledge in Hindi medium school? As per you, you told that government's aim is to get knowledge. Students can get knowledge. So don't you think that students are getting knowledge in Hindi medium as well?
Well, they are getting knowledge in Hindi medium school also, but like today's scenario, like people are preferring for English medium school.
What are the main reason behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is okay that people prefer English medium school. What is the main reason behind it?
I think the English terms, English vocabulary, so that the student can get the knowledge of English terms or also. If I'm not wrong.
आप अपने बच्चों को कौन सी मीडियम पढ़ाना चाहते हो?
Sir, for me, like I would teach my kids in whether it be Hindi or whether it be English. It's okay for me. अगर बच्चा मेरा हिंदी मीडियम में भी पढ़े, because lately I have taught my students in a Hindi medium school also, and now they are studying in English medium. So it
So your subject is English,
Yes.
right? Okay. So fear of English is called what? Fear of English,
Anglophobia, I think.
Anglophobia, and love for English,
Anglophilia.
Anglophilia, right? And morbid obsession for English, craziness for English. This is called what?
So it's like that.
Okay. What does it mean? That red letter day. What does it mean?
It means a significant day.
Significant day. Okay. Can you tell me a few of the synonym of the significant?
Important,
Okay.
critical,
Okay.
and that's
There is a word indispensable. What does it mean?
it's also a synonym of I think,
Indispensable. What is the meaning of
which I
indispensable?
can't ignore, kind like that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, what are phrasal verbs?
So phrasal verbs are kind of verbs
Okay.
which are used with a noun. Like they need to have a subject.
Do you have interest in English literature also?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you tell me what is epic?
So epic is a long lyric, like it's in like prose also, and in it's like the main subject is about the heroic deeds or like that.
Okay, can you teach anyone epic to the students?
Yes, sir, I can.
So your favorite zone is what? What you want to teach right now?
So I would love to teach prose.
Which prose you want to teach?
So there is a chapter in 10th standard. It's one.
Holy you want to teach. Okay, please come to the teach.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So may I assume it as a classroom?
Yeah, sure.
So, students, good morning. Hey, why are you laughing? No need to laugh. Oh, okay. Oh, stop laughing. Don't again. Okay, so here I was mumbling, I was stammering the particular word which I was said. Mumbling or stammering. Whenever a child mumbles, first thing I want to tell you, never ever laugh on that child. He is the same child like you. The single difference is that he or she mumbles and you are not mumbling. So, we come to our second topic. Have you ever seen Bollywood movies, old Bollywood movies, like of Raj Kapoor? Any movie you can name? Joker, very good. Any other? Miss Sri Charsuris. Okay, very good. So, do you like the story of that movie? Okay. So, have you ever thought who wrote that story? It was K.A. Abbas, Khwaja Ahmad Abbas, and he was an Indian writer. He majorly wrote for Indian movies like the Raj Kapoors. Majorly he wrote for those movies. And also, Our today's chapter, which we are going to start, is also a story written by him. And the name of that chapter is Holi. So, when I wrote this word, Holi, what do you think of it? What do you mean by Holi? क्या समझते हैं आप होली शब्द से?
Okay, very nice, very good. Okay, so you tell me that what are the things that we should keep in mind while writing a notice?
So while we are writing a notice, first is that a notice is enclosed in a box, and on the top of it, in the center, the name of the organization to which the notice is written, and then
Can you tell me a few examples of formal writing?
formal writing.
Yeah.
Like in writing section.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in formal writing, we write notices, tender notice, formal letters, and
Suppose I am writing a letter to a newspaper, right? I am writing a letter to the Hindus. Okay, so which type of letter it is called?
so it's a formal letter.
Formal writing. Okay, so what will be the very first line of this? Very first line when you will write, what will be the very first line of this?
The first line of that letter would be the address.
Okay.
Sender's address.
All right. So can you just write it down?
Yes.
Okay.
Suppose I'm writing a letter to the editor of the Hindus. So firstly, I would be keeping in mind that all the text which I would be writing would be left aligned, and on the top I would start with the address, sender's address. Like you can imagine any address. Like I say 24, comma, Shivnagar, Jaipur. Now here you see I haven't put a comma or full stop at last of the address.
Okay, suppose you write a line, write a statement,
Yes, sir.
right? That the sceneries of Kashmir, the sceneries of Kashmir is very enchanting. Enchanting. Is it correct or not?
So it should be scenery of Kashmir.
Why?
So scenery in itself is a plural word.
Okay, it's a plural. Are you sure?
Yes,
Don't think it's an uncountable noun. An uncountable noun is always singular.
singular.
You don't think like this.
It is sir.
Okay, so what is the difference between wood and woods?
Sorry, sir.
Wood and woods.
Wood and
Woods.
Woods.
Yeah. Lost in woods. What does it mean?
so wood is for the like material. I'm saying single material, but when I'm saying woods, it's for the forest or like
Okay.
jungle.
What is the difference between water and waters?
So water is for the element, the H2 which we say, and water is used for ocean body.
Okay, alright. Okay, sit. Suppose you get selection in NVS, right? So how you will handle your family? How many members are in your family?
So I have obviously I'm married and I have a husband
Okay.
and 2 kids also.
2 kids also.
Yes, sir.
So how you will manage it? How you will handle your family and the schooling? Because you have to live there, right? So how you will handle all this thing?
So for this, I would firstly like to give all the credit to my husband, because from the beginning he has been very supportive to me, and for this job also he is agreeable at all the terms, whether he would be living with me there with kids or whether
He is a government servant.
No sir, he is not a government
Okay.
servant.
Suppose if you are posted in northeastern part of India, and you have to reside there, then how you will manage the family?
So he will come along with me and the kids. Yes.
Okay. He will sacrifice for you.
Yes sir.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me one thing. Can you frame any sentence without verb?
No, ma'am, I can't.
Why?
No, because verb is the essential part of a sentence. There is nothing I can say without a verb.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
But if I will tell a sentence without verb, then
So as far as my knowledge is concerned, verb is essential.
suppose I am saying what a weather. This sentence is complete and it is making sense also. What a fine weather. Is there any verb in this?
Sir, I think the verb is hidden in there.
Where? What?
Like it's an exclamatory sentence, and it should have been. It's a fine weather, but we are saying it in a exclamation way. So we are saying what a fine weather.
Okay, alright.
Suppose a student is creating nuisance in your class, then how you will tackle that?
So if a child is making
Yeah.
nonsense in my class
When you are teaching?
while I'm teaching, firstly I would be, before entering the class, I will give the clear instructions to the students that nobody would be creating a mess or noise like that. But even after that, if such thing happens, I would change the seat of the child.
So suppose there is a function in your family, and at the same day there is function in school also,
School also.
NVS also, right?
Then what will be
Which one you will prefer?
Ma'am, everybody lives for his family, and I also. I have kids and family also back there.
You mean
Suppose
that-
if there is a board exam and tomorrow is board exam and you are the head of the examination department, then at that time what you will do?
So being fair, I will apply for the application, and if it's get accepted by the organization, then I will join the ceremonies and functions.
Yeah.
But if it gets rejected, I'll do my duty at the end of the day.
So your duty comes first or family first?
So duty is first, obviously, but family also is important in a person's life.
Okay.
I think ma'am would like to ask something.
Yeah. So, okay. Tell me, your favorite Indian English writer.
Ma'am, Ruskin Bond.
Ruskin Bond. Okay, okay. So, why Ruskin Bond is your favorite? Do you like his writings or what?
Ma'am, he is majorly writing about the nature and like short stories. There is a depth, like Indian essence in there in his short stories. That's why I like him.
Okay. Any poem or any writing which you want to discuss with us?
And there is a story by Ruskin Bond, short story. The name of that story is The Blue Umbrella.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. A movie it has also been made on that. And there is a girl named Binya, the main protagonist in that. And the girl is so like, one day she was like grazing her goats in the field. Then suddenly a fauna came there, and Binya was like having a pendant, a leopard's claw pendant in her neck, and the fauna was there, and she asked. She didn't know her name, but she asked Binya that pendant. Then can you give it to me? But Binya said no, I can't, because she loved that pendant. When the fauna started bargaining.
Okay, suppose I am saying a sentence that as soon as I will reach Jaipur, I will send you the books you have asked for. Is it correct or not? Again I am repeating.
Yes.
Okay, listen me carefully. As soon as I will reach Jaipur, I will send you the books you have asked for. Is it correct or not?
I think so. It's not correct. The first part will be as soon as I reach Jaipur.
Why? Why? It's
So because there is a rule in present tense when we connect things.
things
So,
like what? What is the term for this?
So it's for conditional sentences.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, tell me the name of 5 figures of speech that is used in English literature.
So simile,
Okay.
metaphor,
Okay.
personification, hyperbole, and irony.
Irony. Okay, give an example of irony.
For irony, sir, I would say he was merry like a tombstone.
He was.
Merry like a tombstone.
And what is the difference between irony and simile?
So in irony, two opposite things. Like it's a critic on the statement.
Okay, nice.
And in simile, the things are compared. Like we use as and like words.
Can you take an example in which you have to give a simile and a metaphor at the same time? Okay, and take
In a single sentence.
single sentence.
Yes, sir.
Come on, give.
So if I say Ram is like a lion, then it's a simile. But when I say Ram is lion, it's a metaphor.
Okay, very nice.
Good. Okay, all right. So, where do you see yourself after 5 years in NVS? Suppose you get selected here.
So whether it be today or after 5 years, I see myself as the part of Navodaya, integral part of Navodaya, because to mention, it's not the first time that I'm here for the interview. It's the second time I'm here for the interview.
Wow, nice. So, last year you have not been selected here.
Sir, I got past the CBT and the interview, but luck was not.
Suppose you got offer from other institute on heavy packages. At that moment, what will be your decision?
So everybody wants growth in life.
Okay, you will quit NVS at that time.
So if the organization would be providing me growth, money doesn't matter. Money matters to all, everybody. But if that organization is providing me a growth more than the Navodaya, then I will surely join that. But I don't think Navodaya is better than Navodaya. There is a kind of an organization there in India.
Alright, so your good name once again?
It's Mamta Sharma.
Mamta. Alright. Can you tell me any famous personality from Mamta?
So I can recall two. There was an actress, Mamta Kulkarni, and second, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Srimati Mamta Banerjee.
What will be the English version of Mamta?
Maternal love.
Maternal
Mother's
love.
love.
Okay, so there is a word, eternal. Eternal. What does it mean?
Eternal is for like is something which connects to God, like the heaven.
Are you sure? Okay. Alright. So if you want to give an adjective to the teacher, just in one word, what you will give?
I think creator, sir.
Creator.
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright. Okay, Mamta, all the best.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.